Hi everyone, good evening. Okay, this session related to the previous one, so we will continue setting up dynamic content to create hyperlinks for icons. So at first, here we have project test E, and inside this project we have text file, key online form, the form key text file for the online form. This text file have this flag ts_key and has the settings for submitting button. If you double click on the text file, you can open the online form. Here on the online form we have preview for the document, it's empty, and we have inside folder called data, this folder, we have one icon inside the link folder. Here in nesting, if there is only one file, this file is not displayed here to make the form simpler. Like instead of nesting data, then links, then icon, we omit any middle nesting subcontent if there is only one file. Like here, if we add beside link, let's add photo. Okay. Now we have photo beside the link. If we refresh the online form, you will get inside data link and photo. And inside the link we have icon. But because let's remove the photo, TreeShade, move to trash. Because we have only link, it omitted, removed from the preview to make the online form simpler. Anyway, we want to place a list of link so the end user can upload the icon and upload URL and write URL for the icon. Here inside link we have one icon, but we don't have URL, so let's add text file, TreeShade, new text, and let's name URL. To move the current script that I will assign, it's important for the text file to have this name, exactly capital letter URL. The script will be installed with the software, but not in the current version. Now, the current version is 9.4.9. There is currently version under reviewing by Adobe team 9.5.0, but also in this version the script is not included. So if you want the script, just tell me to send to you. After when the script will be with the software, you will find here TreeShade new, click reveal this path, or simply go to initial, inside initial folder, workshop, initial, script. This script markdown for parsing the markdown text into HTML files and into InDesign document. This script already exists in the current version. If you installed TreeShade, you will have this. But this new script you will not find. I called it hyperlink on frame. So if we open this hyperlink on frame in VS Code, I have generated this using ChatGPT and depend on the markdown script where there are links here also. If there is any bug in this script, just tell me so we can fix the bug. Here, if you search for URL, you will see that the text file must be url.txt inside the bird folder. So let's go back. Here we have url.txt and here we have icon. For the link.txt, we need to assign this dynamic content with the script for creating the hyperlink. So double click the text file, open bird folder, no, because we want to open the text file, or you can open the text file in VS Code as you want. Anyway, here we assign paragraph style using this line icon paragraph style called icon, and here we set the height of the icon 7 millimeter and keeping the same ratio, so the icon will be shrink down and observe the ratio. The relative between the width and height kept the same. Now let's assign the script. Where you want to add the script, at the end, at the beginning, as you want. Let's add here, add double colon, then the path to the script. Here the path is absolute from the root. From the root to backslash, then workshop, then initial, then script, then hyperlink on frame, and add asterisk wildcard for the file extension despite if it txt or JSX. Then add column. Then the method obj object code. That means execute this code on the object. Okay, that's it. Click OK. And if you are not sure of the path, workshop initial script, hyperlink on frame. Let's see together. Workshop initial script and hyperlink on frame. Now you will not find this text file, but in the version 9.5.1 it will be, not the coming version, the next one. Now let's delete this and let's place the dynamic content text file, the dynamic live snippet. Okay. While the text cursor here in the in design document, while the text cursor, right click on link and select place in design. Or you can place the text file using the place command in Adobe InDesign. Now if you select the link, you will see that we have a hyperlink. It's created automatically. See? And the hyperlink is the URL, the text inside the URL. Now the text inside the URL is this placeholder text. So let's write www dot, or let's write adobe.com. And let's refresh, update all, from live snippet, update all. And let's see the link, the hyperlink. See, it's called hyperlink adobe.com. Why it's named hyperlink, I'm not sure. Anyway, now what we can do here in link.txt, double click, open paired folder. No, the dynamic content here at first, we place both icon and the text file URL, because here we put asterisk. So put icon to place only the icon, not the URL.txt, because the URL.txt we used in the script to create the hyperlink. Okay. Now let's update all. It's gone. Okay. Now what we can add? Let's add separator between not here. Now we need to place many links, or let's place one link here. So what we want to do? we want to place a list of links, a list of icons, like social media icons, one for Facebook, the other for LinkedIn, like that. So what we need to do here, we need to make this link dynamic list. To make this dynamic list, let's add ID capital letters and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 initial ID, and let's put link inside the square bracket so the end user can change to label the folder. And if you click enter, TreeShade will automatically change the folder name also to match the ID. Let's close the text file. I think it's not changed because the text file was opened and Windows prevent Adobe Bridge from changing the folder name. So let's write again. Let's rename the folder to match the ID. So they pair together, the file and the folder, because the folder have the same pure name of the file. The pure name is the file name without its extension, without square brackets at the end of the file name, because this displaying part, and without any flag that start with TS underscore that we use to format the form field. Anyway, now if we refresh, you will see that we have inside link, icon and URL, and you can duplicate, you can remove, and you can reorder. Now let's move the link here and the folder to be inside the group folder for the list. Okay, in Adobe Bridge, don't use cut or copy, but use pick for change, then change, move here or copy here. So TreeShade trace the modification, especially for non-Creative Cloud files. For Creative Cloud, TreeShade can register the ID in the metadata, so TreeShade can trace the modification in the file names. But for text file, it's not easy, so it's recommended to use this. Big for change. And now let's create a new folder. Let's name links, or let's name social media. Inside social media, right click and then change, move here. Okay, they will be moved here. Now, besides social media, make text file to render the content of social media. Just use this text file, bird, because it has dynamic content for bearing folder, and let's name social media. Okay. Now you can place the content using this text file, but let's modify some settings. Here we place the content of the build folder and separated by a new line, cartridge return. Let's change to space or three spaces, 1, 2, 3, between the icons to be in one to be on one line. Let's enter, add double colon, and let's add paragraph style, social media, colon, para. So here we have three spaces at the end, and we have here dynamic style, and at the end of dynamic content and style we have colon. It's important to end this InDesign part and start with the HTML part. This for rendering for HTML files, and this for InDesign. Click OK. And now, instead of placing link, let's delete this and let's place social media. Right click, place in InDesign. Okay, it's placed. We have one icon. So let's add more to know exactly what will happen. Sorry. Okay. Let's make the document small. Okay. Now, because we add dynamic style for social media, we will have paragraph style social media, and we need just to format. Let's format in the middle like this, and Ctrl Alt Shift R to redefine. And this printing anchor text frame mark the beginning of the dynamic live snippet. So let's save the document, Ctrl S. Let's make the align in the center, also vertically. Save. Do you want to check in? Yes. Let's wait until the PDF file previewed in Adobe Bridge, marking the end of checking in process. Something wrong happened here because the style cleared. See, there is overset here. And the checking in is not done yet. As a result of the checking in. This happened because by default, the placed object, if it bigger than the text frame, there will be overset. And some function in the extension will not be executed well. So this happened. So I assign anchored object temporary style. It's called here snippet temporary anchored to prevent that. But the problem here, maybe we assign object style before changing the dimension, the size. Let's open link. The problem here in link. Double click. Open bird folder now to edit the text file. And here we need to assign the height before changing the icon. Because before changing the object style, because the object style has inline anchored inline. So just change the order. So change the height before changing the object style. That's it. And now let's update all again. Okay, done. So let's save, or no need to save. I think the action will continue in checking in. I'm not sure here. Okay, let's save again. Do you want to check in? Yes. Here counter for how many files you are checking in, because TreeShade accepts hundreds of checking in at the same time, and the files executed one by one, opened and closed, open and closed. When you get the PDF file, then the action done. Now let's refresh the online form. Let's format the object style to be better. Like here we have a stroke on the object style icon. Right click, edit, and stroke none, fill none. And here we want to make effect. What effect? Oh, let's make inner glow to fill the icon with different color. Let's say cyan or a gray. No, we need to add swatches to make it gray. Let's make cyan now. Opacity 100. Technique precise. Size 100 and chalk 100. Using that we make overlay color. Okay. Okay, that's it. Let's save. Okay. Okay, now let's change the link. Here we can write TreeShade. And let's add different icon. This. And here let's put the URL for the TreeShade. Let's close. Add another icon. Let's name Facebook. But the problem here, because fill, the F will be removed. The icon must be PNG with a transparency in the. So let's change. Okay, update. Now the order will be sent to the local server, to your computer, because this will be executed by someone else, like your customer, your collaborators, marketing team, anyone who want to fill the content. But the order will be received by your local server. The document will be opened if it's not already opened, and checked in. And within 1 minute, the end user will have a new design and associated with the link. What's the benefit of this label here? Here you can browse the files using these labels, like inside data, you have social media. Inside social media, you will have paired text file with each folder. If you want to open TreeShade to edit manually, like change the icon or anything, you can double click on the text file and click yes for open paired folder. And now you can edit the icon or edit the URL manually. So the design can be produced automatically and can be produced and can be modified manually without losing the connection with the content. So after changing the icon manually, the end user can load the online form again and update the icon or download, because each file in the online form you can upload as end user or you can download both. So this is the benefit of label. Here we have 3 spaces between the icons. And what else we can add? For the hyperlink, now the icon here assigned hyperlink, but how we can benefit from that? Here hyperlink 1 with this URL and here hyperlink. What we can do, we can export the PDF to be interactive PDF, not print. How we can do that? from TreeShade menu, select set PDF preset and write interactive. Interactive. The I capital. Let's check if the I capital or not. No, not necessary. Just write interactive and not it's case insensitive. So you can write capital letter, small letter, but must be interactive. But I think you need to add any preset, any PDF preset have the name interactive, despite its settings. Export PDF preset name. So here we from TreeShade menu set PDF preset. When you check in the document, it will use this, and here interactive. Okay. And now let's save the document. Do you want to check in? Yes. Wait for the bridge to be at front and preview the PDF. Wait, okay. Now the PDF previewed. And remember always to return back to workshop, because here it's not for editing. And the color here orange to warn you not to edit this location. So click here under workshop to go back to workshop location, the editing location. Now let's refresh. Now if you click layout, it's link for the PDF file. You will have here that you have interactive links. So if you click here, you will go to the installing URL, because we add this here. Oh, not this. Anyway, here. In TreeShade, we have the URL of the installing. So if you go to the interactive PDF, you will have hyperlinks ready to be clicked. Okay, that's it. This website I have created from scratch using TreeShade content management system, and it's bilingual, 2 language, and there is a form. You can edit the content in dynamic way, like for items that are limited in the form limited, and for items that you can expand depending on the layout. Okay, that's it. Don't hesitate to ask any question about installing or using the software, and subscribe with the YouTube channel so you get notified when I go live. I go on daily basis, almost every day. The software is totally free. Thank you for watching.